We were very early to adopt AI in our workflows, and that's for a variety of reasons. Our clients really expect us to be able to amplify their workflow and provide this wonderful experience so that they can get to the itemized details and the pieces that are going to really make their case strong. Remember, law firms, their clients are people who sometimes it's the worst times of their lives when they're coming and working with a law firm. So they want to feel comfortable, content. They want to know that their case is managed and handled. So really, one of our original AI products was AI Fields. This is still living and breathing. That's one of our most used AI features. This product sits on top of that vast document data store. And what we do there is we process and leverage generative AI and prompts to do extraction and orchestration on top of that huge unstructured store. So with Human Loop, we're actually processing over 1.5 million chat requests. So the times the users come and try to extract data or interact with these documents, over 360,000 documents went through this process in the last month. And we processed through Human Loop 25 billion tokens of input output. So really, we allow clients to leverage and build on top of this robust prompt library. And this is where evals become like non-negotiable. We are doing such a volume for our clients. We cannot react to like whack-a-mole feedback. And we have to know that every single change we make is going to enhance the feature and that it doesn't cause harm for our clients, right? The other thing, and if you could advance again for me, thank you. The other thing here at Filevine is we have a huge collaboration point with domain experts. So as Raza said, it's not just about the prompt, right? It's about that whole workflow leading up to the process and then after the process of you running a prompt or running a Gen AI process. And so we have non-technical subject matter experts. We have existing attorneys, former attorneys, paralegals, users, domain experts that are all working and working through this iteration process. So they start with an idea, and ultimately we work with then technical stakeholders who have the ability to use the API features of Human Loop on the back end to create data sets and then start to validate that these workflows are working. And to Roz's earlier point, and I'll show you, we can actually go through experiments with different variations of each one of those configuration points so we can know what's going to be the best result for our client. If it's speed, latency, cost, we can make all of those decisions comprehensively. And we also allow our external Filevine clients to interact. They are able to do user-defined prompts. So they need to be supported in that, right? Our law firms don't have a lot of time. A lot of these law firms don't have the ability to spin up an AI group to focus on generative AI and best practices. They're working cases, they have large caseloads. They don't have time to go read industry best practices with prompting or prompting techniques. They want to be able to get into Filevine and interact with their data in this chat generative process without having to know how they're doing it or what they need to invoke or use. And then ultimately, something like AI Fields, which I talked about earlier, becomes the backbone for other products. So not only can you extract a lot of detail from your document or your case, now you want to be able to leverage that. You want to draft a demand to an insurance company for that. You want to draft a motion. You want to move that data along so that it can automate your workflow. And so really we have several extraction workflows and chat workflows. We have more than this, but this is a nice example.